It's the scary one. It's the scary Blade album. Everyone's been saying this one's the most like raw. You know, put some raw shit up there right now. It's raw as hell. And I'm sort of excited. I'm sort of expecting something outside of the Blade sphere, since I'm sort of used to what he does now. Not saying that's bad or nothing, but I'd like some variety. You know, without further ado, I am Val, you know, your gracious host, here reviewing Blade's Gluee, his debut album, as far as I'm aware. If you want to see a whole thing uncut, completely, Patreon, $2, just $2. You know, you get the full experience, and you get them a little bit early. Everyone on Patreon got this on Thursday instead of Saturday. So, if you want to support me in that way, highly appreciated. I love all my lovely little Patreons. I'm just excited. I say we just dive right in. Track number 1, Bladee. Is this a sample? Hell yeah, Blade City. Dude, he's been flexing off the cuff. Damn, this has definitely, you know, shown itself to be something different. Interesting. Damn, bombastic. Feels like I'm in the world of it now. I'll tell you that. That was definitely outside the box. I never know what to fully... I mean, you never know what to fully expect from Blade. But how people sort of, like, frame everything is that every Blade album will blow my dick off and, completely reshape my thought about music. I don't know if that's happened. I do know that he's very good at his craft and he's a genius. But I feel like this is the closest to, like, super out of the box. Because everything else has elements, and structurally, most of his songs are, like, you know, verse, chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus. It's good. I like most of Blade's stuff on average, as I'm now a new drainer, which I need to stop calling myself that, because it's been like a month or two. I'm an avid drainer. Maybe intermediate drainer. I don't know the rankings of all this. It seems very prestigious. It seems like some people know how to judge on this. But this is the first thing that's super gripped me off rip. Usually it takes me a while to settle into the album. Like instantly that put me in sort of a digital world that he's built. And having a bunch of references that he's been referencing throughout his whole career from day uno, that's something special. And I liked his vocal performance the most, the way it sort of pushes through and adds to sort of just a wall of sound. I like wall of sound type music. I feel like, you know, he's putting his sort of soul into the performance to push the lyrics forward, which I appreciate, because I don't know if I've been feeling that a lot with some of his like other projects. Yeah, he's been flexing since day one. He's been sad since day one. Truly one of the only artists that's changed so much from each thing, but also stuck to his roots. Commendable. On to track number 2, Safe House. This one's kind of got a bop to it. Interesting. That one had sort of a bump to it that I haven't heard from like a Blade song. It felt like I was like on a carriage and it was just sort of like jolting back and forth. If that, you know, painting that picture, you know, it felt like I'm on a damn carriage going. Which, you know, mainly Blade is a slider in my brain. He just slides. And most of the things you sit there and go, oh my god, I'm being transported. But this is more of like a, like, you know, turn up the speaker, get the bass up. We got a good bass line here. It's gonna bump you back and forth, and you're gonna enjoy the nice bounce to it. This is challenging my views on what a Blade album is. You know, the only consistent things I feel like in every Blade album at this point is sticking to the theme. I could tell that this is gonna stick in the world for sure. And his vocals being the way they are. I don't think he's gonna super step outside of that, which is fine. He sort of just does his thing on different productions. It's interesting. Track number 3, eBay. Okay. Damn. I give you no safety is crazy. Hell yeah. Might be my favorite part of the song. Interesting. I think that's gonna be the verdict for everything on here. Like, what the fuck do you want me to say to that? I truly can't tell if this album has more or less structure production-wise than other Blade albums, and I congratulate him for that. I truly don't know if the lyrics mean more or less, and I put a crown on top of his head for that. And I don't know, this is the first time where I don't know how I, like, definitely feel. It's such a weird groove to everything else. Like, if we just go through everything I've listened to, ever since Sad, but it was slow, I could take it in. I could feel everything out. Fun sounds. Red Light, a good mix of everything. It has an overly sad tone that sort of creeped in, but, you know, had sort of a fun vibe to it. Ice Dancer, mainly fun. You know, just fun sounds and songs that are catchy, you know, why a lot of people like it. 333, very chill. Like, I got my feet in nature, and I'm just here to have a ride with Blade. Not like that, but you know, like a magic carpet ride. A wholesome one. The Fool, and a good start to the summer. Holy shit, he's being happy. What the fuck? This is the same Blade? And then the Cold Visions, we're gonna punch somebody, and it's amazing. This though, I don't even know what the fuck. Like, going to eBay, talking to females. I mean, hell yeah, I guess. But like, I don't know what the production is making me feel. I don't know what the aim is, and I think that may be the aim. Is to sort of just have it be vague in its sound, but it's not vague if that's the reason why it's sort of, you know, so ambiguous. I don't know. It's interesting. I probably shouldn't compare to anything else, but I could see why people were saying this is the sort of more out there in Blade's discography, because it is, and I appreciate music that's like that. So I'm excited to keep going. So without further ado, on to track number 4, Shadowface. This one has actually not hella lyrics. It's another thing, Blade songs don't have that many lyrics, even though these are longer than a lot of Blade songs. And this seems like a more traditional production. Club vibes, that might be the vibes I'm getting from this. Hard as fuck. Featuring Bones, by the way. Okay, well, that's fucking rude, man. Damn. Maybe my favorite so far. I don't know, that one was interesting. That one had more of a traditional Blade feel at the end there, with the beat sort of getting let out. I don't really remember how any of these other beats went. But yeah, I think I tracked it down to sort of a club vibe with, you know, that type of beat. And then it sort of has a bunch of, you know, other shit happening around it. I don't know, it's very overwhelming. That's the biggest takeaway. I'm overwhelmed as hell. I can't super focus on the lyrics and decipher them, because Bladee makes them vague, probably on purpose. The vibe was definitely here. I'm sort of having the vibe get revealed to me. The vibe is more sadness with a layer of swag. It's sort of in a way like Long Time by Playboi Carti, where you could take it as sad or you could take it as hype as fuck, except for not so much in the lyrics and more in just like, you know, I could bump this in the car and have a good time. But if I want to be sad, I could also bump it. Which, you know, versatile music is cool like that. I feel like with Bladee is like a toy box of music, to where each album is a different toy box and you could pull some shit out and it could be completely different than what another person takes away from it. And I feel like that's the purity of him. And that's also why I feel like he has such a big, you know, cult following. Is you could talk about this fucker forever because everyone has completely different takeaways. And then, you know, what has social media taught us to do? Argue and fight. Yes, we love to argue and fight because you watching right here, the one I'm pointing at right here, I'm only pointing at you. You have the correct opinion and everyone else is completely wrong. Even if millions of people are saying that you are wrong, you are right. So keep arguing within the Bladee community. It will get you so far in your life and you'll be happier at the end of the day. I could guarantee you that. On to track number 5, Spellbound. Like, that's kind of, that line there is hype. Ooh, that delivery is kind of hype. Like, come on, this is the swag. Fuck yeah. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy here. It's like a damn wizard that shoots some wizard shit at you. I'm not whipping you. This is a wizard wand. Trust. I can't tell if it's getting like more normal the longer we go on, or if I'm just settling in the sound of the album. If all of these beats are equally out there, then I'm just settling down, which yay! But I like that one a lot. That one was just sort of pure swag, which is how I've been feeling all fucking day. I was having a grand old time mowing the lawn, listening to Dark Times by Vince Staples. Check that out if you have not. Amazing album. Then some Scaring the Hose from JPEG Mafia. Also check that out. I like that one a lot. I also like just to have this opportunity to speak on his voice, which I have the opportunity with every single fucking song he does. Because I like how he plays it more so as an instrument than a voice. It's interweaved with most of his productions, and I appreciate that. But yeah, I don't know what it was about this one. This shit had some crack in it. I like that one maybe the best. I don't know. I need to stop calling favorites early so you watch till the end. But on to track number 6, Everlasting Flames. I don't know if I like how like fast he's whipping me around though, because that one was just pure swag, and I know this one's gonna be sort of sad. Damn. Okay. Like, what does that mean? Everlasting Flames to me aiming at your face? Bye boy, coming in, probably gonna surf. Yeah. I can't take the phrase Taiwan Gun seriously, like, at all. I'm sorry, but that word aged so horribly. Not too sad. I was wrong on my prediction. But yeah, going back on the Tabloid Goon. That's not on him, obviously, that the word aged the way it did, but I just can't. I just can't. I suspend my belief a lot in music, and I find stuff that a lot of people find corny, really good. Admittedly, I'm a pretty big Childish Gambino fan. I feel like he's made great music with good lyrics. I can't with Tabloid Goon. My only gripe, really. I fucked with it. Had a nice rhythm to it. All these sort of have a nice rhythm. And it stopped being oh so foreign to me, you know? God bless, another Blade project I could respect and listen to. I accidentally read a Genius annotation. This might be setting my expectations really far off, but someone said the most overhated Blade song. That's track number 7, Freeze. Why the fuck would it be the most hated? You know? Okay. My aura gets renewed as hard as hell. So, if you didn't like that, what the hell? I don't understand that. I mean, I could get from the perspective that, you know, everyone has their favorites and least favorites from an artist. But hated? I don't get that. I feel like to be a type of person to go through all of his Blade entirely, and go, this song sucks ass, this is my most hated. How do you get there? Because I feel like you have to have an open mind enough to let these grow on you and sort of absorb all of these and be like, okay, all of them are doing a different thing. I need to see what he was going for and enjoy that. You know, to just go, you know, I see what he's going for everyone else, everything, but this one sucked dick. I don't get that. I think the song was fine. I felt like it was good even. It had sort of its nice little thing it was building up. I don't know. On to track number 8, Upgrade Enabled. Oh, Gluee! They're talking about Gluee! Gluee, everybody! Fuck yeah. What a cool progression. Interesting effects. Fucking love that one. That one had a groove to it. It's sort of a swang to it. Every album of his sort of has a standout chorus, and I think this one's definitely the one for me. I'm gonna take Gluee as the people around him sticking everything together and helping him, you know, create his vision. Because obviously without anyone else, without his producers, without features and stuff like that, Blade would be a very different experience. Or he might not make music at all. That's why I'm gonna take it sort of as a, you know, wholesome little thing. It's also, these are so interesting to comment on, because it's really, but you guys don't know, because you guys live in this fucking insane Blade world, don't know how you guys stay here forever. But if you watch any of my other videos, you can see I have a lot more to talk about. Because like the Blade tests my ability to bring bullshit out of my butthole. Because everything is so abstract in Blade stuff, where it feels like I'm commenting on a concept that you have just shown me. And I have to make the concept into something on the fucking spot. Which I think is the beauty of his shit, is, you know, I've said it many times before, but you could sort of make it of what you want out of it. Which this song's sort of just depressing, but we're just gonna finish this whole thing up on track number 9, Unreal. Alright, that's like a lot to take in lyrically. Interesting outro, you know, right when I said most of shit is abstract. Hit me with the strawberry lip gloss sunglasses. I wish you could touch me, touching on my touch screen. Like, okay. Carbonate my water, put it in the engine. This album gives Frutiger Arrow. That's what I give it. That vibe. Throw that shit on the screen now. Frutiger Arrow, folks. That sort of aesthetic. This was an interesting time. On to my final thoughts. I said it. Frutiger Arrow. That's what this is giving me. And this is the first Bladee album to sort of stump me. I'm left here thinking I listened to an album, I think, because it's sort of leaving me the longer I sit not listening to it. It was an experience for sure. Do I know what the songs mean? No. Have I ever heard Bladee? No. Will I listen to this in the future? Yes. It intrigues me a lot. I like how short and sweet it is, but this been the first one to actually fucking puzzle my brain. I don't know how I feel about this. It's puzzled me. I don't know if the first 3-4 songs were out there in space, or what, or if that was just my imagination. But I'm truly just put aside from this experience. Maybe it's been too long since I've listened to Bladee. It's been a week. I was basically depriving myself from music when I was sick. All I wanted to do was watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. But now I'm just sitting here going, wow, I've come back a broken man. Yeah. Top 3 favorite songs from the album. Shadowface, Spellbound. I think Upgrade Enabled. I don't know. It's very close for a lot of these this time around. If you want to see more Bladee, comment down below what you'd like to see. There will be a vote up for that. If you made it this far, you might as well subscribe, like, and, maybe comment if you want to say anything at all. I urge you to check out other videos, expand your music taste, and have a fantastic day to everyone out there. Peace out, Girl Scout.